Okay, Holistic Travel Guy here. Just finishing up the bed frame and platform. Went to Home Depot this morning. Got some discounted wood. Just a side note, not sure if anybody knows this, but you can go to Home Depot and get go to the lumber section, and on the weekends, usually it's on weekends, early in the morning, they have a rack out, 70% off cart full of damaged or warped wood, and you get some really bargains there. I got some wood there this morning, about $25 worth of lumber for about $7, including these 4 pieces. This is going to be my final bed frame slat that lays down on the platform, and I've already got it marked, and we're going to cut it right now. Now, as you can see, one of the reasons this is 70% off, it's split here. It's not going to really matter for my purposes because it's going to be laying flat. But just for the sake of it, I'm going to put a little bit of you can either use Elmer's wood glue or even some Carpenter's adhesive, and put it in between there, put a clamp on it, and wait a couple hours and it'll be good to go. But for now, I'm going to just show you where it's going in the van. Right here, it's going to be my final bed slat. And I've even got the mattress order, which is going to fit here. The mattress is ordered on Amazon. That should be here in a few days. About a $100 foam mattress to lay over flat here. Okay, so the big project today is we're going to get started on the kitchen. And the kitchen is going to go right there on that folded down seat. I decided not to remove the seats. I'm going to see how it works with the seats, the rear seats in place. And for now, we're going to build the kitchen right over that rear seat, which is right next to that side door. So you can see it from this angle as well. There's going to be a table for the stove and cutting board right here, and we're going to build that into the side of the bed so it's stable. So we're going to get started on that right now. Okay, I went ahead and put some construction adhesive on that last bed frame slat support. So that'll take a couple hours to dry. In the meantime, I've started measuring and marking for the kitchen area inside the van, which again is going to be right on this seat. So again, I'm going to tie it into the bed frame here. I'm going to screw it to there. It's going to be 22 inches long by 21 inches wide, and that's going to give me just enough coverage over this seat so I'm not dropping stuff onto this seat and getting a mess under there. I'll probably put a piece of plastic over the table as well, so when I'm prepping food I can wipe it clean and the food particles don't get stuck into the wood. So that's where the table is going to go. Hopefully I'll have enough room to get around there. And again, the wood I got for that, it was on sale, 70% off on the Home Depot discount rack because of damaged wood. The only damage in this tongue and groove vertical siding that I could find is right there. So just a little bit of a chew out of it, a nick. So I've gone ahead and marked the first 2 lengths. This one's 22 and this one is at 44 and an eighth. Now you got to mark an extra eighth every time you mark multiple cuts like this in a long piece of board, because your saw blade is about 1/8 of an inch thick. So I'll cut the first one right on the line, and then the second one will be an extra 1/8 of an inch. Give me hopefully two 22-inch pieces total. All right, let's see how that goes. So we stand those up together and they are just about perfectly flush, 22 inches. So here's what I meant about the tongue and groove. So these are grooved on one side. See that nice big groove right there? And tongued on the other side. You see that little tongue right there? And they fit together like that. And there's the beginnings of my table right there. Now I'm actually going to use this side of the wood for my table. This is going to be the side facing up because it's much smoother. There's multiple grooves in this side and I don't want food particles that get dropped to get stuck in here. Again, I am probably going to cover this with plastic or some other clean white material. But I like the smooth side for this purpose better. So we'll see what that looks like after we get them all cut.